people's reactions to Emmure.
Can anybody say track opener?
Oh,
I mean album opener. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And smoky. I can see why the guys wanted me to check this one out now. And coming in at pretty much exactly 2 minutes, I was certain this thing was gonna just kick off super fast, super fast. Then again, I'm not exactly sure why. Mainly because a lot of the time, deathcore, metalcore, when it comes down to shorter style tracks, they end up being very aggressive and very fast. But I really wasn't taking into account the fact that these guys are that gent new metal style of band, dude. So having more of like a rhythmic feel to their music is generally, from what I've been able to discern, their main style. So like I was certainly not expecting what we got here. I was certainly not expecting that. I was expecting aggressive and fast, but not like aggressive and rhythmic like that was.
I love Emmure.
That shows definitely a different side to this group that I have not heard yet. I haven't got
favorite.
The album yet from the track that I checked out. I haven't looked it up yet. I decided to wait until I heard this thing first before I jumped in. They said like this is showing another side to what this group is capable of. I am a fan, even though, like I said before, all the hype was in my head and I got the word wrong, but I feel like this was definitely probably like an album opener. This was like the first chunk track in an album. It feels like that for me, certainly more so, well, obviously because it's a shorter track, but because the beginning
They're
of this
all
thing
short.
Had,
the
kind
whole
of
album is short.
Intro DJ type thing that was going on at the beginning.
I want multiple
was
reactors.
This is
gonna be dope.
This is gonna
be dope.
Got into the meat of it right away.
The moment you create the reactor culture.
At the same time, kind of was like an anticipation type thing. It reminded me of that Unleash the Archer's Awakening. And they had this like big long intro. I was like, okay, let's go already.
Yeah. Wow.
But this definitely did not let me down. You know what? I'm a big fan of the mix in this. It feels like it was a metalcore song that was mixed by a hip hop producer. Just like the bass, everything was just so the bass in the voice, the bass in the drums, the bass in the bass. Everything was just so chunky and just loud in my ears, and I am a big fan of that. It was just like walls of noise coming at you kind of over and over again. Very, very, very cool. Something that you don't really hear very often from someone who's got more of a metalcore type scream like this one, like more of a mid than a low. Like on a low in deathcore, you get that slow, genty, deathcore. You can get those like kind of things going. But I feel like sometimes in like the higher pitch registers of scream, if you try and go for like really long hold moments like that, for me it feels a little bit. I like it a little bit more when it's like fast paced, the words and stuff like that with like the higher pitch stuff and then like
I hear what you're saying, like the
style of voice and the style of song and the mix that was here, it lent together very well. Everything went together very well. It's not an overly complicated thing, and we talked about that before. The True Shot Voice and I it doesn't have to be complicated to be good. People said that in the comments before. Well, it doesn't have to be super complicated and technical and like crazy slammy and stuff like that in order to be good. No, it absolutely doesn't. And it doesn't have to do all that stuff in order to be good. I can't remember what song I was kind of making fun of there, giving critique on. I don't know what I was. For some reason, I cannot words today. I really, really, really enjoyed that.
Me too.
It kind of felt like something to me like Crystal Lake with Eon. It was like an album opener. But again.
Alright, some more Emmure reactions. Uncontrollable Descent reaction.